Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we're finally wrapping up Project Mold Smoothie. The mods to our s.u.b are now complete, and we've strung up both the Old Smoothie and the Imposter here with some labella flat wounds so we can compare them apples to apples. So let's check these things out. So this is it, the finished product of Project Mold Smoothie. What once started life out as just a regular Sterling s.u.b is now this. Featuring a Wilkinson 5-string style Stingray pickup, a modified stock s.u.b bridge, more on that later, and a Mojo Tone preamp. This is a pretty faithful budget recreation of the recreation, and we'll be playing both of them head to head today as well. Now before I play this instrument, let's just talk about my pickup choice real quick. Now I know there's a lot of different 5-string Stingray pickups out there, however this Wilkinson one is 40 bucks. I think the next closest one out there that would have the 5 pull pieces in the correct position would be the Aguilar, but that's around $100 and that would increase the budget significantly for a project like this. Next, the bridge. So this actually started life out as an original s.u.b bridge. What I did was the following. For the mutes, I purchased some mutes off of Banjo Warehouse, linked below. They actually have a replica set, I believe, of mutes for $35 or so that you just plop on here. You need to drill through your bridge and the body of your bass. So if you're okay with doing that, you can have mutes just like this. I didn't do the most perfect job, but honestly, they look fine. Next, how did I get the larger screw things on the side of the bridge? I got those from a knockoff bridge on eBay. I basically took those and drilled holes on the original bridge the size of those screws, put the dowels in the body by drilling the body in the correct diameter, hammering those in there with a mallet, and then installing the bridge. Everything worked out well, and the bridge aligned with the 3 original mounting screws. For the preamp, we're using the Music Man clone Mojo Tone preamp, which is a replica circuit of the pre-Ernie Ball Music Man preamp. And as for the pickguard, it was the cheapest Old Smoothie pickguard I could find. It's a single ply white, but you really can't tell from afar. It looks kind of like the original. So now, let's go ahead and see how these things play. You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and pinch that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Not bad. That's with the preamp all the way down. Now before we compare Project Mold Smoothie with an actual Old Smoothie, let's do a little blind tone comparison. I'm going to play the same riff on both basses, and we're going to see if you can spot the original. Let's do this. So go ahead and write down your answers in your copybooks. I'll wait. Okay. Did you guess? Let me know in the comments below if you could spot the differences. Now, let's go ahead and move on to this tone comparison. We'll be doing side-to-side clips where we explore this preamp's individual controls. Let's start off with the preamp 100% flat. Now, let's turn up the bass to 50%. And let's turn the bass up to 100. I think this is a little bit boomy at 100%, but let's turn that down all the way and check out the treble control. Here's just the treble at 50%. And now here's the treble at 100%. here's both the treble and bass at 50%. Now, let's set the preamp to my favorite tone setting and turn the treble down to about 15 or 20%. Not bad. So it seems like this is still a pretty hot pickup and preamp combination. I would turn things down a bit and make the tone a little bit mellower if I wanted to make this a really smooth experience. So here's my final thoughts on Project Mold Smoothie. We set out to make a $500-ish Old Smoothie copy using a sterling s.u.b, and I think, for the most part, we succeeded. Is this the same as an Old Smoothie? No. Does it play like an Old Smoothie? No. Does it sound like an Old Smoothie? Kinda. That's debatable. The Old Smoothie, in my opinion, sounds a lot better. However, it's also 5 times the price of this brand new. Does it sound 5 times better? That's for you to decide. As for the build process, I really enjoyed doing this. This was a pretty easy project overall. All it required was a Dremel, a soldering iron, a little bit of know-how, and
you need a table. Preferably not metal. If it's going to be metal, have an anti-static working surface layered on top of it, a thermal paste applicator, an Allen wrench, some tweezers to tighten up the wires, a Swiss Army knife which hopefully has a Phillips head screwdriver in it, and last but not least, an anti-static bracelet which is to protect you and the parts.
A drill. I had to route out the pickup cavity a little bit using my Dremel, pictures here, and it was an overall pretty easy process. I just traced the pickup cavity ahead of time using the pick guard from the Old Smoothie, well, the one that I ordered, taped it up, and went to town. As for the bridge, it required a little bit of drilling, but overall, I'm happy with the final result. I'm going to go ahead and link the mutes in the description below, However, if you want to get these little side nubs, you can just go on eBay and buy one of those generic Music Man style bridges. I don't want to link any counterfeit stuff in the description because we don't do that here. As for the Mojo Tone preamp, I'm pretty satisfied with that overall. I think it's a solid upgrade to the original 2-band preamp. However, there's a lot of other choices out there, as you saw in Project Mint Array. But if you really want to get an Old Smoothie style bass, I think the Mojo Tone is the way to go. Other than that, that's it for Project Mold Smoothie. I'm actually going to be selling this bass, as I have no real use for a Old Smoothie clone. I have the real thing. However, whoever buys this bass, I hope you enjoy it. It was a really fun project, and I hope if you guys want to do the same, you guys embark on a similar endeavor, because this was really easy, and it created something that was a little bit out of the ordinary. Lobster always encourages DIY projects. Just don't kill yourself. Literally, don't. I don't want to be responsible for that. No. Well, that's it for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about Project Mold Smoothie. And as always, until we groove again.